Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I know that I have not been on here for a few weeks and I know that I haven't been blogging a lot, but that's why I thought I would entitle this Current Beauty Favorites because I don't really have a ton of stuff for June specifically that I fell in love with, but rather just some stuff that I've been reaching for a lot, I find. And then also I thought I'd give you guys a little life update just to kind of explain why the heck I haven't been here for the last couple of weeks. So might as well just start with the life update quickly, and then you can skip towards the beauty stuff afterwards. Basically, the apartment that you see behind me will not be my apartment for much longer. I'm actually moving to a new apartment, still in Toronto. Basically, the beginning of August, I get the new place, and I will be there permanently as of August 15th. I currently live in a basement bachelor apartment. And I'm moving to another basement apartment, but it's a two-bedroom apartment. I'm not moving in with my boyfriend, no, a lot of people assume that, but I'm going to be using the other room as like a beauty room. So it's going to be a blogging space and a filming space for me that I can basically have set up and ready to go at all times. So then hopefully that will help me produce a lot more content that I want to produce. It's not that I don't want to produce content, I'm getting sick of it. It's actually the opposite. I have tons of ideas. It's just finding the time that's just really difficult for me right now. So I basically went on a little hiatus, a couple-week hiatus, just because I was looking for a new place to live and frankly, it consumed my life for about a week. And then once I found it, I kind of needed to decompress and just kind of not do anything. So, and I've just had some like life stuff come up, like, just like going out with friends and that kind of stuff that it just kind of takes away from me being able to blog. So yeah, so hopefully for the next couple weeks while I'm still in this apartment, I can get some content out there, but if not, the middle of August is basically when I get the new apartment, and which means I'll have like a new beauty room and stuff like that. If you guys want to see anything involved with my move, whether you want me to vlog it or I don't know how I'm setting up my apartment, like please let me know. I can do that for sure. I know that I'll probably be doing another declutter series before I move, just because I will be getting rid of a lot more beauty products just so I don't have to move it all over. So I might do a little mini series like that I did back in January as well. But yeah, that's basically my life update. I am moving and you will not see this background come probably like mid to end of August. So yeah, that's that. So let's just jump in now to the products that I've been loving for the last little while. I wouldn't say specifically June, but just the last little while I've noticed that I've been reaching for them a lot more than other products. So with this apartment move, I've been stressing out. Like I said, it consumed my life and my face and my skin showed it. I wasn't eating properly. I was barely eating. I was like touching my face all the time, being worried, and then all the hormones of all my like stress and everything, it was just a little bit much. But what I did notice is that obviously a lot of my acne was around my jaw area. So if you follow me on Snapchat, you'll know I posted a picture with basically like a beard looking mask on, and it is the Mary Kay Clear Proof Deep Cleansing Charcoal Mask. This stuff is actually really good. I noticed a significant difference in my skin the next morning when I woke up. A lot of the acne had kind of reduced in size, or a lot of the redness had left. So this is just basically your typical charcoal mask. I really enjoyed it. I put it on with like a flat foundation brush. I don't actually use that to put on foundation, but rather I use it to put on masks. And I really did see a difference, and I'm really quite impressed with this. I do plan on writing a blog post, I believe, on this in the future, so watch out for that, but it is really good. Oh, yeah, don't mind my bandaged fingernail. My nail's broken, and I need to mend it, so this is the way that I kind of do that. Until I can mend it, I keep a band-aid on it so it doesn't catch on anything. Anyways, but yeah, this Mary Kay charcoal mask, really good. It's one of my favorite charcoal masks that I've used in quite a while. Might as well stick with skincare again because my skin has been acting up so much. I went back to an Old Faithful for me, and basically whenever I put this on my skin, I always find that my skin just looks that little bit better. And it's from Paulas Choice, and it is the Radiance Renewal Mask. Basically what this one is you do all of your regular skincare for at night, and then you top it off with this, and you put like 1 or 2 pumps, I find. Avoid the eye area. But yeah, basically, I know that I have a blog post on this, and I'm just trying to think of the ingredients that are within it, but there are a couple like AHAs or like acids, and then that kind of helps renew the skin and exfoliate. But there's just something about it. It hydrates nicely, but it also exfoliates, and I just find that it kind of gives my skincare a little bit of a oomph, a little bit extra power overnight, and I always find that my skin looks really nice, or a little bit extra, I don't know, there's a little bit glow to it, there's a little bit more like vitality in it once I use this at night. So I've been reaching for this a lot just to kind of supplement my skincare and try and get my skin back to normal. Then I have 3 makeup products that I've been reaching for a lot. A neutral lip is always super helpful when you are on the go, not sleeping super well, you don't really have time to like put makeup on. So I've been reaching for this one a lot. It is the Sephora Cream Lip Stain, and this one is in the shade 40. It's like something tea rose, or I can never remember the names of it, but it's this really cool like mauve but taupe-y brownish pink. It's a very bizarre color. I really like the way that it looks. It does dry down like pretty matte, and it does last a really long time. These are super comfortable if you've not tried the Sephora cream lip stains. They are probably some of the most comfortable lip stains or liquid lipstick like products that I've ever tried. But yeah, this is the shade here. It's just really, really nice. Nicely pigmented. And next up, it's not the entire thing, although this is a pretty awesome little like Freedom palette that I put together at Inglot. I do actually really love this blush, but I have not been reaching for this. This is a fall-time blush, but what I have been reaching for a lot is this shade here, which you can see how reflective it is in the lights. It's shade 153, and I don't know what it is about this shade, but it's like this gorgeous pewter, but with a touch of like rose gold in it. It has a little bit of like a bronze in it. See, like, look at how reflective that is in the lights there. Get that to go there, but it's just so pretty. What I'll do is typically actually put this brown shade in the crease, and this is number 357 from Inglot. So I'll put that through the crease, and then I'll put this all over the lid, and then that's it. It's a really great shade for like a one shadow eye look plus something in the crease, but you could get away with this just on the lid and then maybe just lightly blend it out into the crease, and then that would be great. But yeah, look how reflective it is. It's so pretty. The pigmentation is great. It's just a really unique shade that I haven't been reaching for a lot lately, but I tend, once I remember that I own it, I tend to reach for it a lot more. But yeah, it's just so pretty, and it's just such a great color, like I said, for like quick on-the-go looks, because you don't need anything else. You really don't need anything else, but you can also like smoke it out and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, Inglot, I don't talk about it a lot, but I actually do really like their products. I would like to get more, but I have to go on a crazy budget with my high increase in rent that I'm paying. And then last but certainly not least, this is something new that I have been trying during June. I am basically running out of all my little tiny setting sprays. I have the Make It Forever one, I have the Essence one, I felt like I have another one too, that I've been probably like an Urban Decay one or something. So I needed a new setting spray, and I figured I'd try out the Sephora brand one. It's the Sephora Beauty Amplifier Set and Refresh Spray. I actually really like this. It doesn't react to my skin at all. My skin doesn't break out because of it. It does make my makeup last. I, no word of a lie, before filming, so it's 8:30ish, I'm filming this. I did my makeup 12 hours ago. And I set it with this. I also, you know, layered powder and all that kind of stuff on, but I didn't touch up my foundation before filming this video. It doesn't look perfect right up close, but you can tell on camera it looks pretty good. So yeah, it's actually really good, and it's pretty affordable considering how expensive like the Urban Decay ones, the Make Up Forever one, MAC Fix Plus, all of those type of things, they're a little bit more expensive, but this I think was in the low $20 range, which is pretty good, and you get 2.7 fluid ounces, and you just shake it up and then spray it. And I do still use my 2 setting spray technique, whereas I put a hydrating one down first, and then I put a fixing one on top as the last layer. But yeah, I'm actually really impressed with this, and it could become my like go-to one. Unless I'm in like the crazy heat, then the Makeup Forever one will always reign supreme in that case. Okay, and that's it. Those are some of the products that I've been loving the last little while, plus a little life update. Some things that are in the works. Obviously, I'm going to try and do the declutter series before I move, just so I don't have to move as much stuff. I do have some like first impressions videos that I do need to film in the next little while. I have empties coming up. And then, let's see, I need to get the Science of Beauty thing going back again. I know, it's pretty bad. And then also, I'm gonna start a new series of makeup tutorials that I've just come up with the idea in the last like week or so, and it's go-to look tutorial. So I'll take a palette that I already own, and I'll do the go-to looks that I use for that palette, which, you know, when you're always in a rush and you know what really works is like a color combinations like that. I'm going to do that with like basically all of my palettes and what my go-to looks are with that. So keep an eye out for all of that. I'm really hoping that I can stick to my once a week schedule for the next little bit during the move. But yeah, and let me know if you do want to hear anything about the move. I could easily do it on Snapchat or Insta stories as well if you don't want a full video. But yeah, so I'm excited about the move, and I'm excited to see what my beauty room is going to look like, and I'm excited to start making content again for all of you and for me. I enjoy doing content for myself too. But yeah, so I hope you guys have been well the last few weeks, and I will see you next time. Bye!